Hey everybody, it's Diecast Construction Expert here again. Friday, hope everybody's having a good day. Got another review for y'all. Just got this in the mail the other day. I'm pretty happy with it. It's the Conrad Linkbelt 250x3 excavator in 1/50th scale. And I guess I'll go ahead and start off by saying whenever I first got it in the mail, let's see if we can focus in on that, the railing was broke off and it is a little bit of a messy job I did repairing it, but it's better than not having one at all, so can't complain too much there. Anyways, getting back to the front of the machine, we've got a pretty interesting bucket here, 5-tooth, a little bit of different wear plating going on there on the back of the bucket. Nothing really happening on the side, really. I would like to mention for the review that that hole right there is where this part of the lines were inserted originally, and the bucket only tilted to about right around there originally, which was kind of disappointing. Definitely had to change that as soon as I got it, so took some super glue and mounted the auxiliary line up on the boom there and got the cylinder housing a little bit, so we got some more bucket tilt function there. Got you see the hydraulic lines come up over to the bucket cylinder over on that side. Over on this side, you just see the line going down for the auxiliary. We got a little bit of cylinder detail happening here. Nothing too wild. It's not connected fully, so it makes it look a little bit more realistic. We got that connection, and then we got the lines running all the way down the back side of the boom, which look pretty good, a lot better than them just being cast into the boom. I will say that the rivets are originally brass. I did paint those red to clean up the look a little bit. Painted that red to make that look a little bit more realistic. I had to add these mirrors that they give you onto the model, super glued them in place a little bit. Nothing too wild. Anyways, I also added a crappy little cab guard there. Nothing too special by any means. Get into the undercarriage. I mean, I don't really roll my models at all anyways, but I mean, they will roll pretty easily, not on a smooth surface, as any tracks for the most part won't. Typical Conrad tracks where you don't get the fully painted through pads, but triple grouser, pretty decent detailing on the undercarriage. That rivet was brass originally also. I had to clean that up with some black. Typical, nothing too wild going on in the cab. Do get some hand controls and foot pedals, but not the hand pedals for the feet pedals. And getting around to the back of the model, nothing crazy here again. As we can see, got a little bit of etched in detail, a little bit of vent detail, nothing too wild. A little bit more vent detail over here. Stack, got a little bit of gas. Another fluid refill point. Got the steps going up to access the engine compartment and other things along those lines. As you already know, it will do 360. There's no need to truly display that, so I won't. And I'm going to get to the functions here real quick. So, getting to the functions, we can start off by seeing that clearly this model has a very, very impressive digging depth for what it is. Very, very deep capabilities. And getting to the height, it doesn't reach up that high, but gets the job done. Coming down, pretty much the hydraulics will hold in any position except for It does get loose at the very end of the curl with the stick there, but anyways, you can see the bucket curls in quite far and nicely, which is definitely nice. And it will lower down nice and good for transport, or just leaving the model pose for the day, at the end of the day, whatever you want to really refer to that as. Anyway, this is a great model. I would not recommend paying $150 for it like most people have it advertised for, but if you go to the LBX store, you can get it for a good bit cheaper, which I would really recommend doing, because I'm very glad I only paid like, I don't even know, $65, $70 approximately. A lot better than paying the full $150 for sure. And I love Linkbelt excavators, and this is the third addition to that collection, soon to be a fourth coming soon. Going to get the 800X2, and that is just a simply incredible monster. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this review. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Diecast Construction Expert, and you can see pretty much everything that I post, because I post a lot more than I should, but that is neither here nor there. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the detail and everything that I tried to show you of the model. And until the next review, I hope you all have a great weekend.